That's what I like to hear. Listen up. Those Imperials aren't here by coincidence. Their spies must have found out we know about the crown, and they don't want us to have it. But they won't stand in our way. I know some of you are ex-Legion, and may know men on the other side. But remember this. The enemy now, and they will not hesitate to kill you. Keep your wits about you, and watch your shield brothers back. Ulfric Stormcloak is counting on us to bring... back that crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Follow me, quickly and quietly now. I want their guts on the ground before they even know we're here. That's the way I like it. Short and bloody. They never knew what hit them. But do not make the mistake of underestimating the Legion. Plenty of them are Nords, same as us. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but things won't be so easy from here on out. Enough talk. Let's go kill some Imperials. Pick a man and put him down. We attack on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of. For Skyrim! I'll walk to the ground. Can't hide forever.
Air reminds me of the northern part of Solstheim, rife with freezing cold weather and full of unfriendly creatures.
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
But there isn't any other way through.
You're sure about that? Then please, be my guest and go strolling on in there. We'll stay here and watch you back. Not so sure. Oh, then perhaps we should take a walk and look around a little, huh? You there, unblooded. See if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting. Don't give them a chance to warn the others. Careful, boys. There's bound to be more up ahead. What was that?
What in the nine holds is that?
Draugr. Ain't you ever seen one before?
No, and I'm not sure I'm better off for it now neither.
Steady. A few dusty bone walkers aren't going to stop us any more than the Imperials. Smite you.
Hawks on the Empire!
Pale reminds me of the northern part. Light, cold weather, full of unfriendly creatures.
Hey, what?
The Hall of Stories. We must be getting close now.
They say these walls are the history of ancients.
Bad we can't read these cards. Who knows what secrets we don't have?
That looks like some kind of claw from a statue. I wonder what it's used for. Good job. All right, everyone. Guard up. No telling what we'll find out here. Come on, boys. Let's spread out and see what we've got. Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. You see a lever anywhere? How's it going, Unblooded? You find anything? Keep looking, Unblooded. There's got to be some way to get that thing open.
The Pale reminds me of the northern part of Solstheim. rife with
That's done
freezing
it.
cold weather
All right,
and full
let's
of
get-
unfriendly creatures.
Steady now. They may be uglier than Imperials. They'll go down. Come on. Let's see what's down this way. The crown must be around here somewhere. Spread out and keep your eyes open.
Somebody. Victory!
My pa always warned me about these things. Filthy hemlock!
Get intel with the crown as you can. Tell Ulrich he owes a drink. We'll stick around here for a while and see if we can find anything else useful.
We should take... Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble? Damn it. I'm glad you delivered this axe to Balgraf the Greater.
I live
Men
in a
who
great
under...
quarter of
There are...
hell.
Volgroof will know my meaning.
Wretched
Keep your wits
place
about
full
you.
of bitter dumb
The
men.
Jarl of Whiterun is...
Let's be
known for
done
his
here quickly.
Circle stones to the southwest. Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World gone mad, I say.
May the gods watch over your bat. Did he now? I suppose it's time I give him an answer. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun...
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Doesn't look like much to
Pray
me.
wait.
Now,
I'm of a mind with Irileth.
that's a proper
It's
city.
time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. Or march his stormcloaks up to the gates.
He'll do no such thing. A dagger in the back is all you could expect.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, I've made up my mind. You can return this axe to our friend. The esteemed Jarl of Windhelm has my answer.
He's already proven his
Make
personal
sure
strength.
he gets
Now he
it.
seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
The Imperials have... Then I was wrong about him. You're right, Galmar.
Again.
I'm in no mood to joke.
Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Whiterun is only a means to an end.
I've toured our camps. We're ready, Ulfric. Whenever you are.
Is any man ever ready to give the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No, but neither is every man able to give that order when he must. But you are that man, Ulfric. You've been that man before, and you'll be him again. And these men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you. They are the meanest, toughest sons of bitches Skyrim has to offer. And they want this. They want this as much as you do. Perhaps they want it more.
You're certain
Speak
we're
with
ready.
Ulfric. He's
Whiterun's
expecting
army
word from
is
Whiterun.
registered with legionnaires. And those walls around Whiterun are old.
I lived in the
They
Grey
still
Quarter
stand.
of Windhelm for years.
We are
It's a
ready.
wretched
I
place
might be
full of
old
bitter
myself,
dumb men.
but I'll kick those
Let's be
damn
done
walls down
here
with my
quickly.
bare feet. If you would only ask me to do it.
I'm sure you could do it too. All right.
Yes!
Send the word. A new day is dawning.
Aye, and the sons of Skyrim will greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I want you on the front lines. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there. Then I commit them to whatever gods they still believe in. Talos be with you.
This is it, men! They say that our cause is false, and that we are nothing more than thieves, thugs, and murderers. But no! We are farmers! We are craftsmen! We are sons and daughters of shopkeepers, maidservants, and soldiers! We are the sons and daughters of Skyrim! And we have come this far because our cause is true! Because we fight as one! And because our hearts are bursting with anger! What we do here today, we do for our country! For all the true lords of Skyrim! Whiterun's walls are tall, but they are old and crumbling, like the Empire whose legion lines them. They've barricades to block us, but we'll tear through them, and the Imperials behind them! Our objective is the drawbridge. If we can find a way to drop it, the city will be ours! Everyone on me! Let's show these Imperial milk drinkers what true Nords look like!
What's the hurry?
Die, dog! Damn you!
I submit.
We are routed! Fall back! If I can just stand up. You're pathetic.
For the sons of Skyrim! Enough of this!
Die! The end of that.
A little late for that, don't you think?
Stay back, Lord.
I'll be damned if I let this rabble take my city without... Enough! That's enough. I surrender. I surrender. Peace! Everyone stand down. That's an order. Stand down!
Balgrove!
Vignar Greymane. Your family was noticeably absent from the walls. Now I know why. Wouldn't the dagger in the back have sufficed?
You think this is personal? The Empire has no place in Skyrim. Not anymore. And you have no place in Whiterun anymore.
A convenient
to find
position to
whoever did
hold
this.
now. But mark my
what
words,
happened?
old man. In the days to come, Ulfric will spread his rebellion thin.
What
And
happened?
what then?
What happened?
We need the Empire as much as it needs us. We Nords are the Empire. Our blood built
We had that beast
Our blood
contained.
sustains it.
And you released
You
it.
of all people
Why?
should know that.
Why would you do
find
such a
whoever
thing?
did
If this was my empire,
happened?
Tell me, Vignar, was all this worth it?
Fancy
How
yourself
many
an
of those
alchemist,
corpses lining our streets
Never could get
wear
the
the
hang of
faces of men who once called you friend? What about their families?
Enough! Both of you!
What happened?
There is a burning city out there that needs a government.
he's right. Galmar, come.
Go fiddling with any
Let
locks
us
around
restore
here. We're going to have a
order.
real problem.
This isn't over. You hear me, you old fool? This isn't over. And you, a Stormcloak. I'd thought better of you. You'll all come to regret this day.
Get over to
I'm
Windhelm.
pretty sure I
Tell
killed more
Ulfric
than you.
our victory
I was
here.
counting.
Get over to Windhelm. Tell Ulfric of our victory here. Get over to Windhelm. Tell Ulfric of our victory here.
We've driven the Imperials out of Whiterun. This is good. Very good. We now control the center. It's a powerful position, one I aim to keep. We've driven the Imperials out of Whiterun. This is good. Very good. We now control the center. It's a powerful position,
Let's be done.
one I aim to keep. We'll call you Ice Veins now, for the thick blood of our land has seeped into your heart. Here, take this. It's an Imperial officer's sword, a fitting weapon to use against our enemy. I suspect you'll be of greater use to us with greater freedom. So you're free to engage the Imperials as you see fit. But I also want you to find our hidden camp in Falkreath. Galmar will have special tasks for you, and will need you when we liberate the... Talos guide you.
Careful with that.
Damn Tullius. He's pocketed men in the rift. It's dangerous having Imperials skulking about on the southern border of East March.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Damn Tullius. He's pocketed men in the rift. It's dangerous having Imperials skulking about on the southern border of East March. I can't believe we let them take the Pale. Losing the port of Dawnstar is lessened only by the threat of Imperial forces being so close.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
I can't believe we let them take the Pale. Losing the port of Dawnstar is lessened only by the threat of Imperial forces being so close to Windhelm. Soon enough, we will march on Solitude. And on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us, and the Empire will fall to its knees in fear. Soon enough, we will march on Solitude. And on that day the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us, and the Empire will fall to its knees in fear. Soon enough, we will march on Solitude. And on that day the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us, and the Empire will fall to its knees in fear.
The best way for us to win the Nord's respect is through hard work.
It's so good. Oh, thank you.
I lived
Up to no good, are we?
For years.
I'll teach you,
Wretched
but it'll cost you.
bitter Dunmer. Let's be done here quickly.
Spare a coin.
Don't go setting the place on fire, okay?
I try to keep grip. Vasse.
Countless. You're going. They have. I've sent. They'll never suspect an attack. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm. I see. Well, make it. You're going. They have. I've sent. They'll never suspect an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that. We all have faith in you. Some say Ulfric desires to be king and nothing more. Have they not? Mean that his anger floats on a sea of tears.
Well, well, look who it is. How have you been? Good to hear. I need this to go well. This is my... You know, some nights when I close my eyes, do the men you've killed haunt you? Mine do. Straight to business with you, huh? Well, it just so happens I have the perfect mission for you. We found a cave. I need... We'll stay. Should be fun. I have... But, if you find more trouble than you can handle, run out to the courtyard. We'll come as soon as we hear fighting.
Fight of a flea!
Enough! No, not like this. Keep your eyes open.
Get me out of here! The guard has the key! Get me out of here! The guard has the key. Get me out of here! The guard has the key. Hey. The guard has the key.
Thanks.
Hurry!
Let's teach these bastards a lesson. Right. Last but not least, let's go! Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you're here. Couldn't have done it without you. Be careful. Thanks.
Huh?
I'm proud. Some brothers have taken the war demand. Please, and I need capable and loyal warriors close. You're needed in Hjalmarch. There's much to be done.
Talos guide you.
Bone, need you. But first, the inn's at Dragon Bridge. See if you... one way. What do you say?
Plenty of wealth to make
Good.
it worth our time.
Don't die out there.
Something different. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Yeah, sure it is. You don't fool me. I tend to keep my patrons'
I'm glad
privacy.
that I'm finally traveling with someone
Now,
who
now,
seems
that won't...
My
He was
last
here, but he
patron
left.
was killed
Or you can
trying
just
to
wait
tackle
here.
an
He'll be
entire
back soon
fort of
enough.
bandits alone. Huh?
We know who you are. You better come with us right now.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
Can't stop the chat, citizen. Is that so? For the Emperor!
Talos guide you.
Good work. Give me a moment. Make sure those forged documents get to the legate in Morthal. They should give them... wrong idea.
Stay sharp. Is that so? Lost your uniform along the way. I suppose it would be. Good thinking. Thank you, soldier. I'm waiting. Storm, why don't you have yourself a drink at the moorside before you head back?
Town in the middle of a swamp.
Good job. Ulfric, you are going to meet the
Despite
brother.
foul beings
What do you say?
infest
Can you...
this place,
I see.
you'll find
You are
plenty
going
of wealth
meet
to
the...
make it worth our
What do you
time.
say? Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Carlos! Water the ground with your blood. Carlos, smite you! Damn you!
If I can just... stand up.
Give up while you still can.
Yeah. I have your head.
Do you want?
All right. End it.
Come on, come on!
Give up while you still can!
I lived in the grey quarter of Windhelm for years. It's a wretched place full of bitter Dunmer.
Now that
Let's
the
be
Empire has
done
been
here
driven from the
quickly.
Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim. I can't believe we let them take the Pale. Losing the port of Dawnstar is lessened only by the threat of Imperial forces being so close to Windhelm. Tullius must be getting nervous. Taking Helmarch, we're practically in his backyard now. As soon as we're able, we'll march on Solitude. Tullius must... Molten... You should... We do what we do out of love. Get over to our camp in the... And don't think for a moment I go with the gods. I'm proud we liberated Falkreath from the Empire. In many ways...
My hate. You're going to meet the... What do you say? Can you do... Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talo. Skyrim! I'll kill you! Just scratch! It's not... Damn you! Die, damn you!
No. Not like this.
Yeah!
Damn you! Not good enough!
Finish this! Kill it while you still can.
Victory is yours.
What? No more? I yield! I yield! Victory is yours! I submit!
By Ismir, you'll pay for that!
Yeah!
Enough!
That's how you
I'll catch you!
That it? That your best?
I'm not sure, White. I'm glad you've no time. We're gathering for our final assault on Solitude. I need you there. Report to our camp in Haflinger.
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling with someone who seems
Stay sharp.
competent. My last patron was killed trying to tackle an entire fort of bandits alone.
My hatred for the Empire is exceeded only by my hatred for their witch-elf puppet masters. That we have forgot. Reason. It's the damn Outlanders. I fought in the Imperial Army. The Empire. No. I will have no... Enough talk. There's much to do. What will Skyrim have become if her children submitted to tyranny? What? Watch yourself out there. The Empire would have us become their slaves, as they have become slaves to the
Keep your eyes
Thalmor.
open.
I will not live as a slave, nor will I die as one. What will Skyrim have? Look deep. First, when we are done with that, we will take our army to the Dominion and show those pointy-eared bastards. Not every man is fit to be their slave.
Despite the foul beings that infest this place, I'm certain we'll find plenty of wealth to make it worth our time.
Keep your eyes open.
What will Skyrim have become if her children submitted to tyranny?
By the nine, I hate the waiting. The goddamn waiting.
Snowhammer! Battle reveals who a man really is. Remember that.
Despite the foul beings that infest this place, I'm certain we'll... find plenty of wealth to make it worth our time.
Talos guide you.
Keep your eyes open.
My hatred for the Empire is exceeded only by my hatred for their witch-elf puppet master.
Talos guide.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Good to see. It has. Here, this is your half, love. You wish to do what I do? Very well. I'll be here, my dear.
Hey, Ma! Welcome back. Hey, I got you something. I hope you like it.
Solitude, home to the East Empire Company.
Do you think I could be a bard? You got me a... Thanks.
Hi, Ma. What?
Some say Ulfric desires to be king. You're going to the... meet the brother.
We'll find
What do you say? Can you do this?
Worth our time.
You're going to meet the... What do you say? Good. You... Real...
the glory of the Empire! I'll kill you!
All you got?
Die! Damn you!
Send Ulfric my regards. I've had enough of you!
I can just... I'm going to knock you down!
Just stand still!
I've been wounded worse by pleasure!
Yeah!
Keep your eyes open. What's the hurry?
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
I'll fight the entire Legion myself if they dare show their... Says here.
Take care with those flames.
This is it, men. It's time to make this city
careful.
ours. We come to this moment carried by the sacrifices and courage of our fellows. Those who have fallen. Those still bearing the shields to our right. On this day, our enemy will know the fullness of our determination, the true depth of our anger, and the exalted righteousness of our cause. The gods are watching. The spirits of our ancestors are stirring. And men, under suns yet to dawn, will be transformed by what we do here today. Fear neither pain nor darkness, for Sovereign God awaits those who die with weapons in their hands and courage in their hearts. We now fight our way to Castle Dower, to cut the head off the Legion itself. In that moment, the gods will look down and see Skyrim as she was meant to be, full of Nords who are mighty, powerful, and free! Ready now, everyone, with me, for the sons and daughters of Skyrim!
Who's there?
Now you're
Get
mine.
away from me! Nothing!
Call yourself a warrior for the glory of the Empire.
Ismir's beard!
Finish this! Lucky hit!
Secure the door.
Already done.
Ulfric, stop.
Stop what? Taking Skyrim back from those who leave her to rot.
You're wrong, Ulfric. We need the Empire. Without it, Skyrim will assuredly fall to the Dominion.
You were there with us. You saw it. The day the Empire signed that damn treaty was the day the Empire died.
You're a damn fool.
Stand aside, woman. We've come for the General.
He has given up, but I have not.
Rika, go. You're free to leave.
I'm also free to stay and fight for what I believe in.
You're also free to die for it.
This is what you wanted? Shield brothers and sisters killing each other? Families torn apart? This is the Skyrim
Damn it,
you
woman,
want?
stand aside!
That's not the Skyrim I want to live in.
Rika, you don't have to do this.
You've left me no choice. Talos, preserve us.
There.
This should be fun.
Enough! Enough!
This is it for you. Any last words before I send you to oblivion?
You realize this is exactly what they wanted.
What who wanted?
The Thalmor. They stirred up trouble here. Forced us to divert needed resources and throw away good soldiers, quelling this rebellion.
It's a little more than a rebellion, don't you think?
Ah. We aren't the bad guys, you know.
Maybe not, but you certainly aren't the good guys.
Perhaps you're right. But then what does that make you?
You just said it yourself.
It makes us right.
And if I surrender?
The Empire I remember never surrendered.
That Empire is dead. And so are you.
So be it.
Just kill him and let's be done with it already.
Come, Galmar. Where's your sense of the dramatic moment?
By the gods. If it's a good ending to some damn story you're after, perhaps the Dragonborn should be the one to do it.
Good point. Well, Dragonborn, what do you say? Do you want the honor? Dragonborn, here. Use my... I'm proud we liberated Falkreath from the Empire. In many ways, it's the heart and soul of Skyrim. Not to mention, it's rather... well... I suppose some kind of speech is in order. Be careful.
I'll go gather
there.
the men in the courtyard.
And Elisif?
Don't you worry about her. I've sent my best men to round her up.
Stormblade, I want you to have my sword, a token of my appreciation. Now then, the men will expect a speech. Will you stand by my side? Very good. Come, at the very least, walk out with me.
And now, I present to you Ulfric Stormcloak, hero of the people, liberator, and High King of Skyrim.
I am indeed Ulfric Stormcloak. And indeed, there are many that call me hero. But it is all of you who are the true heroes. It was you who fought a dying empire, who sunk its claws into our land, trying to drag us down with it. It was you who fought the Thalmor and their puppets who would have us deny our gods and our heritage. It was you who fought your kin who didn't understand our cause, who weren't willing to pay the price for our freedom. But more than that, it was you who fought for Skyrim, for our right to fight our own battles, to return to our glory and traditions, to determine our own future. And it is for these reasons that I cannot accept the mantle of High King. Not until the Moot declares that title should adorn my shoulders will I accept it.
And what about Jarl Elisif?
Yes, what about the Lady Elisif? Will she put aside her personal hatred for me, and her misplaced love for the Emperor and his coin, so that the suffering of our people will end? Will she acknowledge that it is we Nords who will determine Skyrim's future? Will she swear fealty to me, so all may know that we are at peace and a new day has dawned?
I do.
Then it is settled. The Jarl will continue to rule Solitude. I will garrison armies here to ward off Imperial attempts to reclaim the city. And in due time, the Moot will meet and settle the claim to High King once and for all. There is much to do, and I need every able-bodied man and woman committed to rebuilding Skyrim. A great darkness is growing, and soon we will be called to fight it, on these shores or abroad. The Aldmeri Dominion may have defeated the Empire, but it has not defeated Skyrim! How'd I do?
Not so bad. Nice touch about the High King.
Thank you. I thought so too.
It's a foregone conclusion, you know.
Oh, I know.
The Imperials are not going to leave us alone. They still have camps in the hills. They'll continue to strike out at us, whenever and wherever they can.
I'm not afraid of the remnants of the Legion. In time, they'll all give up and go home. What I fear is that the Thalmor will see our victory here and turn greater attention to our shores. We must be prepared to face them.
Aye.
And of course, we couldn't have done it without you. May the gods preserve you.
May the gods preserve us all.
Come, Galmar. We've still much work to do.
That we have forgotten them. This, I fear, the gods will remember.
Yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy man. True sons of... What more could I ask? That said, some of the Legion's staunchest men have organized. If you come across any Imperials, I'd like to offer you a place in my court, as a Thane. It's mainly an honorary title, but there are a few perks. Now, by law and tradition, I can only grant this title to one who is known throughout Eastmarch, and who owns property in Windhelm. If you do good works for the people and purchase a home from my the honor will be mine. Be careful out there.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all. There is an empty home in the city, but there was some unpleasantness recently. I'm afraid it's not available just yet. Travel safely.
The Dunmer gets their drinks at the new Nissa's Corner Club. Why they can't call it a tavern is beyond me.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home, all at reasonable
Fair
prices.
winds and calm seas.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them greyskins know what I think of them. Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
Assorted fruits and vegetables. All delicious and affordable.
So you can cast a few spells? Am I supposed
Both
to be
my
impressed?
daughters. Now my
The
wife.
townsfolk call me captain
How much is
because
one
I used
man
to be a
supposed to
sailor.
take? Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with the death of my wife.
It's all in the swing. Let me show you.
Cookware, knives, and other goods.
Please forgive my mood. I'm coming to... Both my daughters.